Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you are joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform. This is Let's Talk TV, your one and only updated news information channel that gives you only the back-to-back news and updated matter where they happen for Biafran territory. Please subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you can get notified whenever we drop our spanking news. Now, straight to the issue of the live broadcast that you are about to watch. Like I always do before playing the live broadcast. I try as much as possible to remind our people the needful, and also to analyze what the live broadcast is about. Simon Èkpá, has been in the forefront of this Biafran struggle for over 2 years since, Mazen Amdekano was abducted, by the Nigerian government. And with the way things are beginning to unfold at this point in time, you will agree with me that it is our people, some of our people, some politicians and some who Mazen Amdekano entrusted, people he felt, that loved him, people he showed his trust. They are the ones, or they were the ones rather, who sold him out. That the truth of Mazen Amdekano abduction is going to come out fully. And that is why, in as much as Prime Minister Èkpá has given us a brief analysis and a very clear exposition of how Mazen Amdekano was abducted, but that is not the issue. We are on the issue of the Biafran referendum that is coming up in few days' time. It is starting, the voting process is starting up, this February. And the best thing you can do at this point in time is to try as much as possible to take your minds off every form of distraction. This is the critical point. This is the critical point. Oh, you think everything that is happening now was not planned? Everything was actually planned. It has entered that critical point where people need the full concentration so that you do not lose guard at this point in time. Because looking at it, you agree with me that you have been fighting for, that you have been praying for, that we all has been asking for is already here. And if time is not taken, if you lose guard at this point in time, you might not be part of this wonderful history that is about to come to all Biafrans. On that note, I urge you, wherever you're listening, any part of the country you're listening from, the least you can do is to support us, one, and also help us share this video to as many groups, to as many platforms as possible. We'll do the needful, and we'll continue to give you the news and updates as it continue to happen. We'll be giving you the back-to-back information on that voting process. Please go to the comment section and support us. If you really want to support us, just send a message on the comment section and we will tell you how you can show your support. Thank you once again and enjoy this live broadcast from Prime Minister Èkpá.
Depository of Wisdom, take the mic.
Yeah, good evening, my Honorable Prime Minister. Good evening to Ministers of Information. My Honorable Prime Minister, first of all, I want to say thank you very much for your doggedness, for all the things you have stood to do. But before I proceed, I just have one question and one message. A couple of months back, I actually relayed a few major messages to you from the people we don't see. And again, they came again, giving me another message to send to you. I actually declined that I was not going to send the message to you. And they said these words to me. No, ni wejere nwoke a duire ozi ihe a anyị gwa ya na anyị akụghị ụra. They did not tell me na ha ya ama m ụra. Ha sị na ha ya akụ m ụra. There is a difference between ịma ụra na ịkụ ụra. Gwakwanụ m ebe ndị ahụ ha anya kụrụ m ụra. So, and I said to myself that I must bring this message to you, our Prime Minister. What they said I should tell you is this. Ha sị m gwa gị na ihe na-akpọ gị from today wụ ehi nyụrụ ahụrụ n'ahụ o ruo n'ahụ ọzọ nwunye tuwe ya akata aka. I really don't. I got to tell me here, I got but I don't want to give you half message. And I asked them and say, "Kedu kwani ihe nwunye ejiri hapụ itu ya akata aka n'ahụ ọ nyụrụ ahụrụ jetuwe ya akata aka n'ahụ ọzọ?" Ha sị na mgbe ụda ahụrụ ọ nyụrụ jiri dacha nọ ihe mere na nwunye ji chere mgbe ahụrụ ọ nyụrụ jiri dacha tuwe ya akata aka. That's what they said I should tell you. So please forgive me if I'm forced to be bringing this message. They said if I decline, they will deal with me. So please, that's what you are. Then the question is this. Please, after you declare Biafra, a second after you declare Biafra, please, if we see these people wearing black uniform and the so-called military in our midst, Biko, are we going to fry meat for them, or are they going to be the meat we are going to fry? Please, you can decline if you don't want to answer this. I just want a lot of Biafrans all over the world, over 70 million, to know what they are going to do when they see such threats amongst them once Biafra is declared. This is just the question and the message they said I should give to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Everybody knows that we can't allow the killers of our people to breed in our land. Not even yet, not even at this point, that Biafra restoration has not been declared. They are not welcome in our land at this point, at this moment, and I'm talking with you. And we are making sure that we neutralize them anywhere we see them till tomorrow. And that will continue. It is called the delegitimization of the Nigerian terrorist government within our land. Police is a terrorist, military, army is a terrorist, Air Force terrorist, custom terrorist, any arm carrying anybody under Nigeria in our land, they are terrorists because they have proven beyond reasonable doubt for decades that they are terrorists. They shell them, they participate in the killing, they harvest the organs of our people and pile them and store them in Ombise barracks. And of course, many other barracks, they are storing it. In Anambra, we know the one they call Okuzo and all that. Those places will be demolished by Biafra Obuniwe, Biafra Wonder Obuniwe. And before we even go into the declaration of Biafra, our target objective is to make sure we level every place that has the government of Nigeria structure, from barracks to police stations that are being used for terrorist attack against Biafra people. So after the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra, from what we are doing now, if you see them and allow them to stay, you on your own. But let me tell you, there are people that their job is to neutralize these terrorists from our land. So if you are a civilian, it is not your job to defend yourself when you don't have a gun. Allow the people that Biafra government has formed in the name of Biafra Army, Biafra resistance fighters, and other Biafra forces to do that job on your behalf. Their job is to protect you against these terrorists in black uniform, terrorists in military uniform, terrorists in custom uniform, and all of you. So your job as a civilian is to be very security conscious and take precaution whenever you see them, and allow people that has been trained to take this task to do it for you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, my Prime Minister. I'm making a reversal now. Prior to this time, that's why we always rely on your information. I wanted Biafrans to do it themselves, but now he said that we should allow the people who have been created to do it, to do the work. So from today onwards, I will be telling people not to do it. There are people who are going to do it. Thank you.
Exactly. And the reason why it is going to be like that is that we don't want to go into conventional war with them, no matter how they try to lure us into it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, my Prime Minister. I appreciate it, sir.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Time Clean. Time Clean, it's your turn. Pick the mic.
Hello.
There we are.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Right on. Yes, right on. We can hear you.
Yeah, good evening. I'm calling from the coastal state of Nigeria, coastal part of Nigeria.
Mention your state. Don't say coastal.
Delta State. Delta State.
Yeah, that is the name. Consider that is your name. Call it, locate your new state and know it. That is your identity. Don't coastal this and coastal that there.
All right. Thank you for the correction. My question is that in the Riverina area, precisely, there are some group of people they normally listen to. So those group of people, and we know the betrayers inside the group of people that they normally listen to. So the people that they normally listen to, this government in Ezra, are they reaching to them? That is my question.
And who are those people they're listening to?
I can't mention name.
Why can't you mention name?
People are listening, and there are some.
Are we doing secret service? Are we doing secret squad? Mention the people that you feel that the people are listening to.
Okay. For example, in the Riverina area, people like Tompolo, Boliof, they listen to them. Yeah. Then people like the betrayers, we know them. So the main people that they normally listen to, the government in Ezra, are they reached to them to discuss this matter? Because
have these people you mentioned now openly talked about the government in negative? So why are you worried about them?
Because anytime I spoke about this Biafra issue to my people, many of us says negative words about it.
Everybody must not like Biafra. Everybody must not vote for independent state of Biafra. It is normal in any society. Are you expecting everybody to like Biafra?
Neither did they like the Nigerian government.
So do you think everybody listening to Tompolo?
No.
So why are you worried about that? It is about the majority. And I want you to understand that anybody that is not fighting for the interest of the people is just like a chaff. When we come, our breeze come. When our breeze come, it will blow you. Today, we are going to take charge of making sure that no oil exploration will be happening in the riverine area. Tompolo take a contract to protect oil pipeline. Is it oil pipeline that people should be protecting? Your oil? Is that what a human being should be doing for Fulanis? You take contract and then you call yourself a big man. You sit one place in Crete, giving people gun to go and protect pipeline. Your own pipeline. Is that what a normal human being should be doing? So when we come, when we are there, not that when we come, we are there. Our breeze will blow them like chaff, and it is happening. Let them go and stop the flame on different oil pipeline today. This coming week now, many of them will go on flame. He has taken the contract. Let him go and stop it from happening. That's where we are going to know how far he controls those areas. Our own is open challenge. The government of Biafra is the government of the people. So Tompolo has not spoken bad about Biafra, and even if he did, it does not change anything. The ends will justify the means. So we don't care about who is controlling, who people are listening to, and who people are not listening to.
All right.
What we know is that in his place, we have counties. In his place, we have state. Biafra have state there. It is either he join or he give way. What we are bringing to the place is not just ordinary hellfire. We will fight this thing, and at the end of the day, we restore peace and normalcy in our land and build the best country that everybody should be proud of. Freedom fighting is not something you go and start wearing suit and begging people. We don't beg anybody. If you have not agreed that Nigeria is not working for you today, you wait until our breeze get to your end. If you can stand it, then you are a man. If you cannot stand it, either you join us or you give way.
All right. Thank you once again for watching this wonderful broadcast from the Prime Minister Èkpá. Before I end this particular video, first of all, you know the needful. And what you have to do is to at least continue to share, this video to as many groups and many platforms as possible. Now, there was something Prime Minister Èkpá clarified here. The strategy he is going to use, to off the Nigerian government. Because no matter how you want to see it, no matter the fear, it must get to the level where you have to take it by force. Or you think Nigeria will just let you go just like that? No. You think they are ready to lose the resources that they get from Biafran land just like that? They know what they gain from Biafran land. You people don't know the amount, that the amount that is gotten from Biafran territory, despite the marginalization, despite the limited infrastructural development in Biafran land. Biafrans have proven, that they are the backbone of the so-called contraption called Nigeria. And the Nigerian government, knowing fully the prowess, the power that these people possess, they are not going to give in just like that. And that is why Simon Èkpá have, strategically, brought up processes to bring down the country. Starting from the sit at home, which is ongoing, which is actually, the major thing that is, causing the whole problem. The whole para. Now this sit at home, they scatter their head. They don't know how to handle it. They are using every possible means, to stop the sit at home. But it is not working. He's not ready to give in to their gimmicks, to their plans to end this sit at home. You've heard it yourself. We'll continue with this broadcast on the next video we'll be dropping. So watch out and stay tuned and continue, to remain on Let's Talk TV, because only here you can be getting this kind of quality news and information. God bless you once again, my beautiful people, for joining us today.